Howdy guys, welcome back to We're Sport number 1 on this Monday, just before Raw starts when I'm filming this guys. Wrestling news, wrestling chats, not done a video for a while. Look, we've got loads to talk about guys, loads of stuff to talk about. Busted Open, I've just listened to it. They take shots at AEW about how crap Dynasty was. Mark Henry used to work there, Bully Ray and Dave LaGreca. We'll talk about that. Shotzi, she's going to be at WWE Worlds. Let's look what else there. Swerve Strickland takes shots at Booker T after AEW Dynasty. We've got Von Wagner. I've not talked about this yet, guys. Von Wagner appears in Ring of Honor. Okay. Mickey James comments about that wrestler with the wrestling gear. What did you say this week? We'll talk about it. And Good Brothers on their way to MLW. Okay, hope we're okay, guys, on this Monday. Good stuff. Right, let's get started. We'll talk about Busted Open, okay? Get my notes here. Busted Open. Right, Busted Open. Mark Henry used to work there. AEW. Okay, of course it is. Bully Ray and Dave LaGreca. Now, today on their show, they had a massive rant about certain things not making sense and basically being crap. They didn't say that, but in a kind of roundabout way they did. So that was a bit shocking. Not just me. Well, loads of people think it wasn't the best. Some matches were okay, some of the matches. But the ending was absolutely awful with the Young Bucks. I just didn't like it at all. I thought it was crap. I thought Swerve should have won myself. Because it's a bit boring. Well, not a bit. It's a lot boring. With Jon Moxley as the champion. When's he gonna lose the title? Oh my God. So Busted Open. Mark Henry doesn't want to say anything bad, really. Like he said, I don't want to take shots at anyone, you know, because basically he used to work there. Bully Ray just came out and said it. The person's fault who it is about the referees, because there was 2 refs in the Bandito and Chris Jericho match. What a mess that was, by the way. Oh my God. So Bully Ray saying it's not the ref's fault. He said it's not the wrestler's fault. It's Tony Khan's fault, okay? Mark Henry's like, yeah, I'm not saying anything. Yeah, because he used to work there. It is Tony Khan's fault. He does all the decisions. Bully Ray said he don't care about the refs. He's just bothered about the numbers. Wow. Okay, Bully Ray taking shots at AEW. Dave LaGreca has a rant about Bandito and Chris Jericho. Also, Swerve and Moxley as well. Wow, you know what Dave LaGreca's like? Screaming down the microphone. Calm down, Dave LaGreca. So, wow, that was... go check it out, guys. Busted Open. I'm not taking shots myself. I'm just saying, usually, the pay-per-views are great. This one wasn't. And I think it's the worst pay-per-view they've ever done. AEW. But there you go. Even Busted Open agree with me. Right, next, let's talk about Shotzi. Not seen her for ages. Shotzi Blackheart, the girl with the green hair there. Right, bit of news here. On Instagram. She said she is going to be, let's look, April the 20th, Sunday, WWE World, making an appearance. Cool. Come and meet me. That's what she said. So I'm guessing autographs and stuff. Shotzi's not been on TV for a while. Let's look. I think it's January, is it? I think it was January. End of January last time we saw on NXT. Main roster. Got injured, of course. Came back. NXT. And then she just disappeared again. So, there we go. I do like Shotzi. I think it's absolutely awesome. So, if you want to go meet her, WWE World, WrestleMania weekend on the Sunday. There we go. Bit of news about Shotzi there. Let's talk about Swerve. Now, he lost, of course, after the match. Okay, everyone's going home. Not on TV, this is, guys. I've seen this on Twitter and X. Now, we've got a bit of a feud, guys. Booker T, Vlad TV, and Swerve. Because Swerve was on Vlad TV, said some stuff about Booker T. Booker T got in a mood, I'm not sure he saw his podcast, saying that the only reason Swerve's around, is because people like Booker T setting the ways, you know, African American wrestler, black wrestler. So he shouted down the camera on his podcast. Right, okay. Anyway, Swerve must have watched it, because afterwards, he's got the microphone and he said, "Fuck Booker T." Okay, oh my God. The feud continues. Unbelievable. So Booker T So Swerve taking shots at Booker T again. I mean, what the hell is going on, guys? You see him on a thumbnail. Booker T. I like Booker T. I do. Hall of Fame podcast with Brad Gilmore. It's very good. But Swerve, they've got a bit of a thing going, guys. I don't know why. I mean, what's the point? So Swerve takes shots again. Clearly, he listened to Booker T shouting down the camera on his podcast. He got pretty scary and pissed off there, Booker T did, talking about Swerve. He said he's great. He's put him over. He said he's great, but yeah, it's all going on, guys. Unbelievable. What do you think about it? Leave a comment down below. Swerve Strickland, after he loses the match and the title to Moxley, he says, fuck Booker T on the microphone to all the fans. Okay, it's all going on. Let's talk about Von Wagner. Not talked about it yet. This was on Thursday last week. I forgot to mention it. Ring of Honor. He was a security guard at first on AEW TV. Powerhouse Hobbs versus Mark Davis. Then he appears on Ring of Honor. So hopefully he signs. He did okay in NXT. Big Von Wagner, 6'5". Him and Bron Breakker. Do you remember that? Wow. Bron Breakker got the tables. Looked like he killed him. Oh my God. Brutal. That was about a year ago. They got released, and it looks like he might be in Ring of Honor. We'll wait and see if he officially signs. Von Wagner, I didn't quite see it, did appear on Thursday night for Ring of Honor. Right, talk about Mickie James and Good Brothers. Mickie James, LFG, Undertaker, Bully Ray. So, do you remember the lady who she said you look like you got lingerie on, your ass is out, she's sick of it in general. So that was last week. Anyway, the girl wrestler, get my words out, must have heard her. She's changed the costume. She had like a dress on, kind of. Oh, okay, right. She came out. Mickie James said this, and then Undertaker sat next to her, said this. See with it? Quote, LFG. WWE LFG. She came out for the match. Mickie James said, quote, this is the other gear I think she showed me. I like this one better. Undertaker sat next to her, said, well, you scared her out of her gear last week, Mickie. End quote. So there you go. Yeah, you did. Because after the match, you said you look stupid. I'm not sure what the word is. Too sexy. Should wear lingerie. What? A lot of wrestlers, by the way. Velvet Sky was one of them who said, I think she looks pretty and nice. I don't agree at all with your comments, Mickie James. I'm not sure, and I heard two other people saying, I wonder if they just put that in for the programme. Put it in there. Does she actually think that? Bit silly. I wouldn't personally say it myself. I didn't think it. So, there you go. Mickie James. That's what she said this week about the same wrestler there. Let's finish off, guys. Coming from Draven on X at Wrestling Covers. Okay. Now, the other day, right, MLW. We'll talk about MLW, actually. MLW, bit of a different change. They had Battle Riot. Like, pretty cool. It's like Royal Rumble, okay? Loads of people come out. We had Bobby Fish. Was it 30 or 40? 40 wrestlers. Anyone can come out. We had Matt Riddle, Bobby Fish. We had Baron Corbin, Bishop Dyer, Dijak, he's there. Yeah, okay. So that was pretty cool. And in the end, Matt Riddle still MLW champion. RVD, I was thinking of. He was the last one to come out. He was going to do his frog splash, but as he went up to do it, Riddle came across, pushed him, and basically it's like Royal Rumble over the top, and you're out. So Matt Riddle got the win. Still MLW champion. Anyway, vignette. Basically, it's looks like two bald guys, one's small and one's massive. The Good Brothers. It says Good Brothers coming to MLW Riot. That was the pay-per-view. On YouTube it was, by the way. Pretty good, guys. Go and check it out. That's why I watched it, on YouTube. So, looks like the Good Brothers, free agents, left WWE. Looks like they're on the way to MLW. There we go, guys. I'm off to watch Raw. It starts in a couple of minutes' time. So, Good Brothers on their way to MLW. Mickie James comments about LFG and that wrestler we talk about quite a lot. And Undertaker's response. Von Wagner in Ring of Honor. Busted Open takes shots at AEW pay-per-view. Swerve Strickland takes shots at Booker T after Dynasty. And Shotzi Blackheart on her way to WWE World. Thanks for watching, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button if you're new. 243 on the channel. Thanks ever so much. Really nice for everyone there. Absolutely awesome. Smash the subscribe button if you like my content, guys. Wrestling chat, wrestling reviews, wrestling news. There you go. Also, there's some shorts on there as well. YouTube shorts. Bit of singing, bit of dancing. Go and check that out as well. And there we go. I'm off to watch Raw, guys. Starts in a minute. Looking forward to it. WrestleMania build. We've got this one. Another one. We've got two Wars. Then it's Mania. Wow. So excited. Wonder what's going to happen tonight. Probably some matches confirmed. People like Rhea, Io and Bianca. That's probably confirmed. I wonder if the IC match. We'll wait and see who's in that. I went for a fatal four-way. Let's see if I'm right. I'll do it again. We'll do a prediction, and let's see if I'm right. I had Dominic Mysterio, Bron Breakker, Penta, and Finn Balor. Yeah, let's see if I'm right. Maybe, might not be. There we go. Right, guys, I'm off then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.